Today I'm going to share with you what I believe is one of the strongest builds in the game. I think it's probably better than even Mirror City except against the bosses, and it is the Atrium with ice shards. Now I'm going to show you the basics of the build. You go to collection, and the basics is this. That's the base, it's the ice warehouse. Adjacent towers hits have a 30% chance to generate an ice shard. Now hits are individual hits with projectiles, so you want to pair this with towers that attack very fast. The towers that attack the fastest are the dragon, so you have 3 dragons: fire dragon, frost dragon, golden dragon. You don't need this one. If you have the fire and frost ones, you're good to go. I'm going to add also ember thrower, which attack pretty fast, and I'm going to add this ice alchemist to double the ice shard damage and generate more ice shards. So really not a lot of buildings here. For Atrium, you have 3 spots inside the middle. That's where you're going to place the adjacent towers, and it will buff all the towers around the Atrium, which are about 20 towers. So you can get like 20 towers with the buffs of 3 adjacent towers at the same time. I'm going to show you how easy it is to breeze through a nightmare with this build. Let's start here. At first I'm going to try to get some gold for rerolls. Here is some gold. I'm going to take some damage, that's fine. Just want some gold at first. And now what I want to get is the dragons. So I'm going to add fire dragon, but the best one here I believe is the frost dragon, which slows the enemies down and has a very good knockback ability. To destroy this to kill the enemies inside. Alright, and get this upgrade. I'll take the 30 damage here and try to get the XP gems here. New level, and I will get the frost dragon. So you see here adjacent towers, but it's not this one that I want the ice shard one. And you see this guy here, he will push the enemies away and slow them down. I'm stuck here. You see the beginning is a bit slow, much slower than the Mirror City, but it will scale up very fast at wave 2 and wave 3. So we get here, and the thing here is that it's pretty common, so I get it 3 times very quickly in all my games. Now I basically reroll to just get more dragons. And I will upgrade the fire dragon on both sides to increase the range, but the frost dragons don't get more range with the upgrades. So those, I just want to spam a lot of them all around the Atrium. Get some gold to be able to make rerolls. I'll go get this one here, and I'll get some blue gems. Should be able to get another level here. You see now the enemies are not even able to get to the city already. So now I'll get the second ice shards buff. Now they have 60% chance to generate ice shards. I will add some of these here. Now when the enemies are frozen like this, they give more XP gems. So you see that happen a lot with the frost dragons. Get an upgrade here, reroll, take the size, and go get this one. Alright. Now you hear the little sound. Ding 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 ding. That's the ice shards that pop from the target. So you'll see the dragons hit the enemies, and then the shards spawn from the enemies to the other enemies. Here I have nothing that I want, so I will add a ballista. And if it is towers that are not dragons that I want to add, I'll just place them outside of the buff zone. That is the buff zone. Try to go get the upgrade here. And then I'll get all these gems. Attack speed. And that's going to be it for the first wave. Now, 90% chance for everything, and you see how common it is. I just get a lot of them. Another one there. I'll go get a little bit of stone. Now you'll notice the enemies are getting pushed away, and they have a very hard time getting to the city. The first wave is done. Now here I will get the wood to increase the attack speed of the towers, which means that they will generate more ice shards. So here I will go for the slows. Let's go here. Try to kill the exploding enemy. The one here. This thing you can just slow the enemies down, gain a few seconds. Make things easier. So the attack speed of the towers move from plus 18% to plus 33%. Get the gems here. Can I get some more dragons? Yes. So I will improve the range. I really like to upgrade these because the range is much bigger at level 3. Always spawns. See here again. So I'm going to add this outside since it is not a dragon. I'll go see the shop. I should have kept more money for the shop. Add a nice dragon here. And that's going to be that for the first wave. So now slow the enemies down. I'll go get the gold here. Slowing the enemies a little bit, but I don't think they can really get to the city right now. Another frost dragon. I'll just make a nice little symmetry here so that the enemies just get pushed away. And you can see the range here, very nice range. Just slows and push the enemies back. Go see at the top here, a lot of gems. And get the gold here. And now go clear the path here. Fire Dragon, I'm just going to upgrade this one for incredible range. You hear the sound, ding 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 ding? That's the ice shards that are spamming everywhere. Get the upgrade for this, it will freeze more enemies more quickly. Now I'll make sure that these enemies don't get to the city. We'll get these blue gems. Some golden enemies here. I'm already just breezing through the waves right now. Some more dragons, I will upgrade the range. And here, plus 50% damage with the axe. I get some gems here. A little bit of gold. Maybe some stone. And the second wave is done. So here we still have a lot of place to add towers around there. Let's have a look at the shop. So burn. We'll add this on the sides. I like to place those at the bottom completely because they have incredible range. I'll just boost this one, max it up. The reroll, I'll place another one here, and then let's say here. And I prefer to start by adding towers everywhere before upgrading, except these ones that get more range, because the more towers you have, the more ice shards you spawn. So what's important is the hits. Did this guy explode? Oh, okay. Size, alright. Some more fire arrows. Now here I could maybe I'll go with the gun, pretty good for a single target. Because the only weakness of these dragons is the boss. So they deal incredibly well with packs of enemies and waves, but a single target high HP boss, they're not all that good. Although they can still deal with it. It just takes a bit more time than, say, Mirror City with a lot of minions. Explosion size, no. Tower damage by city's current health. That's pretty good. place it, say here. Now I'll get the gold here, which will improve the golden gun. Let's try this thing here. Go get... oh no, I wanted to go get the gold, but now a bit too many enemies there. I'll clear this out, and then I'll slow them down with the code. So attack speed for the gun. Should have made a reroll. Some more cold. You see the enemies are not able to get to the city. They just get pushed back. They're like permanently frozen by the ice shards and the ice blast. Now I'm just clearing the obstacles. Nice pack of blue gems there. I'm not sure if I can get it. Possibly. Here. Was good. I'll go get the gold here. Here we go, still full health. And can we get some things? Oh, Ice Ballista, nope. I'm going to go get dragons, alright. I'm always just adding more towers instead of upgrading the towers. Oh, the gold dragon. Alright, why not? Gold dragon can turn enemies into gold. Just a bit of rare draw, so I've tried. I wanted to make a build based on this one, but it's just hard to get. So I'll get a bit of gold here. Let's have a look. Next weapon. Small explosive ice. I'm not sure if my damage is good enough to deal with this wave. Really not sure about it. I think not, actually. Nope, that's good. I'm good. Alright, let's go to the shop. So, more dragons. Now, one thing you can do, you go for the ice shards there, but you could place, for example, this here, boost 3 towers, especially if you have fully upgraded towers. So we can go like this, no problem. More frost dragons. And it's going to be that. So let's go for the final wave. See how it got pushed there? It just get pushed. You can do nothing. Now I'll focus a little bit on the boss. Oh, obstacle there. To clear the obstacle, okay. Especially this one has a regen, I believe. So it's even harder for the dragons that have pretty low single target DPS. Like right now, if you were playing Mirror City with a bunch of minions, his HP will melt down. I'm going to add some more dragons. Okay, but the minions I find are a bit less good for dealing with the waves themselves. The big packs of enemies. Oh, he's melting down pretty good. And the enemies, they just cannot get to the city. I'm taking a bit of damage, but it's because of the AoE of the boss. You could prevent that by just moving outside when he is doing his AoE, like this. Make him attack outside, not to the city. Mind though that you take damage. I was going to die there. Whoop. I'm going to die first. No problem. Here we go. The city is still full health. Now the guys are just getting pushed away, they can do nothing. I'll just clear the path. Lots of obstacles. Look at these numbers. Oh yeah. Here we go, Atrium reached the Ark, very easy run. Very easy nightmare run. I'm getting a ton of currency. Now, if you're getting stuck somewhere, I suggest you try the Atrium, and you can be creative, you don't have to necessarily use the ice shards. There's other adjacent towers that you can place inside it. For example, you could go with let's see here. There is one that generates decaying minions on kills. So you could place this inside the Atrium and just have like 20 towers that will generate decaying minions when they kill an enemy, and you just need one. So to kill enemies more easily, you can get the plus 50% damage. So you would have plus 100% damage. Two of these with one of this. so you generate minions every time you kill the enemies. So very nice build. Also, there's a lot of things that you can do with the Atrium. It's my favorite city, and I think it's extremely strong. So thanks for watching.